Good morning. A 19-year-old with dual Spanish-Israeli nationality and a man from the Basque region are missing following Hamas's attack on Israel. According to local media, the 19-year-old was carrying out her military service in the country. Her father, who lives in Sevilla, asked the Foreign Minister Jose Manuel Albares for help. The other missing Spanish national lives with his Israeli wife on a kibbutz near Gaza. They both called their families to tell them that Hamas were trying to attack their house. Since then, there had been no news of them. Foreign Minister Albares confirmed on Sunday that two Spanish people were affected by the attack on Israel without giving any further details. Albares went on to condemn Hamas's attacks and guaranteed that the government would help nationals currently in Israel who wish to return to Spain. Meanwhile, 650 Spanish soldiers belonging to the UN peacekeeping force in Lebanon are stationed at the frontier to prevent a more serious escalation. A bus was involved in a fatal traffic accident at the entrance to Cadiz City, leaving at least 3 people dead and 1 injured yesterday afternoon. According to police sources, the incident happened at around 3:45 p.m. when the driver of the vehicle appeared to lose control on the descent from one of the road bridges and invaded the oncoming traffic lane and mounted the pavement. One of the theories being investigated is that the bus may have suffered a brake failure and mounted the pavement and crashed into a bus stop and a taxi rank at the doors to the El Corte Inglés department store. The confirmed number of people injured and whether there was any more victims is still unknown. A scorching drought that hit southern Spain for a second year in a row is likely to mean the 2023-24 olive oil production is a third below the 4-year average, so the Agricultural Ministry said yesterday. The top olive oil producer usually supplies around 40% of the world's output, but heat waves and a lack of rain have hit the orchards, causing scarcity and sending prices soaring. In the Andalusia region, where about 70% of Spain's olive oil is made, the official forecast estimates a harvest of 40% below average. The price of extra virgin olive oil has doubled since the beginning of the year. Meanwhile, wine production in the European Union is set to fall 6% this year after steep declines in major producers Italy and Spain following adverse weather, so the European Commission said yesterday. In its first estimate for this year's output, the EU executive forecast 2023 wine production of around 150 million hectolitres, with output in Italy and Spain falling 12% and 14% respectively from last year. Extreme weather and fungal diseases hit vineyards in Italy so much this year that the country will lose its position as the world's largest wine producer. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.